Hi folks, welcome to another Bossy video tutorial. This one is on closing the shift. We're going to show you what we look at in terms of best practice for closing the shift. So at the end of the night, once you're finished your operations or end of day, um, enter your password. And the first thing to look for is to go through your table areas to see if there's any open tables. Now you can look at it visually and see if there's any blue tables, or you can just click tables in use and just work your way down. Okay, so there's a couple of staff tables. So I'll open up Harry's table. And in this particular example, I'll just go member name, find person, staff member is Harry, press OK. So I'm putting it to Harry, and I'll just go pay bill and put it on Harry's account. Add in my password. And so because Harry hasn't paid for this, that $11.45 will go onto his account, and it'll be available to be deducted from his gross pay at the end of the week. Press finished, and table areas, back to staff tables. There's another one for Juliana. So we'll just go member name, find person, and we have our members there and our staff list. And if we scroll down, there's Juliana. Press OK. All right, and press pay bill on account. And that too will go on Juliana's account. Press finished. So basically, we're just trying to deal with any open tables that are still left there. Any walkouts? No. Any counter service tables? No, there aren't. Okay, so we've done our open tables. Now what we'll do is check our employee hours. So if we go options, manager options, employee time clock, and we go into the employees rostered and started. So there's 3 of them there. So if we highlight one of them and press clock off, and we can change those times. So Jade was 11 a.m. to 11:45. We can edit Jade's shift. Again, we can't edit the roster. It's the shift that we actually edit. So if we go shift, edit, and we'll change that to, came in at 6 a.m. So did 5 hours 75. And go finished. Shannon, clock that person off. And we can change Shannon's time. So if we scroll down, Shannon's shift was 7 a.m. So Shannon didn't clock on and finished it. We'll change that to 11:30, 11:30. Finished. And the last one is Zoe. And if we just go clock off and change time, so Zoe didn't clock on either. And we go to the shift, press edit, and change that time to 10 a.m. Only did a very short shift. Okay, press finished and go back. So all of these staff have not started yet today. I'm not going to start them and then clock them off at this point, but ordinarily they would have signed on already. These are the staff that were working, that have been tagged to be working, and these are the staff that are actually not rostered. The ones that say not rostered, it's always best to have a look to see if you've got phone numbers in all of them as well, because this is your pick list. So if anybody is sick and can't start out of all of this list, then you can always come into here and just grab a phone number, ring that person, say, hey, can you come in and do Harry's shift, for example. Okay, and then there are others that cannot be rostered that have been diagnosed as not to be rostered, and so those will never be able to be rostered. Okay, if you need to set up new employees, this is where you would do it. If you need to edit an existing employee, so you just go Saskia and edit, and you can edit all the information from there. And we just go finished at this point. So we've checked for open tables. We've also checked their employee times. Now what we do is, if for example you've got multiple tills, you would just simply just go Options, Manager Options, Shift Functions, and exit Bossii on every device apart from the very last one. So let's just press Exit Bossii. Okay, so we have exit. I'm just going to go back in as if we have another device, another POS terminal. And on this very last POS terminal, we will just say Options, Manager Options, Shift Functions, Close Shift. Now your Shift Close list is just giving you a final reminder what needs to be done before we can leave the venue. So have you checked for open tables? Yes, we have. Have you, everybody then signed off and their hours amended? Yes, we have. You can custom design this shift close list in Bossii Admin, so feel free to do whatever you want to do in terms of shift close. And as soon as we've tagged both the questions, the close shift button now appears. So we press close shift. Do we want to close the shift? Yes. And now we just press exit. That's closed our till. And that is simply how to do your close shift procedures on your point of sale. Thank you very much.